Okay, things should be up and running once and for all. Oh my god, this was a hassle. But hopefully now everything should be working just fine. Okay, there we go. Okay. Should work now. Okay, much better. Alright. Hello guys, and welcome back to the live stream for a third time. Yes. Unfortunately, I have to make the compromise of streaming this from my PS5, as trying to stream it from my PC has some serious quality dips. Ahlin Ahmed, welcome to the live stream, man. Good to have you here. Let me just have the YouTube chat up for this real quick, just so that I can keep track of that as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Let's get down to it. Let's begin playing Saros. So, what do we know from what we have seen so far? Okay, so basically, we're in a planet called Carcosa, and we are part of a mining corporation that's trying to establish mining colonies in this planet. The corporation has sent like 3 teams to try to colonize this place, and all 3 teams have went completely they've completely went haywire. Nobody knows what's happened to them, and so now a 4th team has been brought in called Echelon 4, and we're trying to investigate what happened to those colonies. But at the same time, our crew members are already kind of going crazy. They're going insane themselves, as one of them already told us that the few hours that we spent going outside felt like days for them in the base. So there's some kind of time dilation thing going that is making things extremely bizarre. And so we're out now trying to follow something called a Soltari signal. I think it's a signal to one of the mining colonies. And yeah, let's begin. Let's start. Saros. I hope that my Leucinite is the key to gaining strength needed to survive Carcosa. Collecting Leucinite during a cycle raises a proficiency level. Okay.
Let's find that signal and bring back some good news.
On it, Jay.
That lot in the passage is all that's left of us. And they're ready to break.
Carcosan key. Alright. Required for certain gates. Okay. I presume it's for something like this. How do I grab the keys? There's some stuff up there. Oh, this is much better. Much better. Do I have to unlock a double jump eventually? Or wait, maybe I can go from this way. Area scan. Okay, so at least they show us where my objective is. Okay, so my proficiency level is 3. What does that mean?
Jay, do we know anything about this civilization yet?
Whatever it was, it's a graveyard now.
But Soltari said there was nothing.
Focus on the rescue, mate.
I don't think there's anybody left to rescue.
Unknown power signature detected. Integration suggested.
What could that be?
Power integrated. Open the path.
Hold L2 all the way down to use your power weapon. To destroy the wall. Okay. Huh. But how do I... If I'm doing this, then how can I switch back to... I can't... What happens to using the alternate fire option for the gun? Okay, tutorial, give me a sec here. Okay. Okay. I see, but you gotta press... Damn! I gotta, like, sensitively... Just to use alternate fire.
You were gone
I
for
see
days.
why now.
You really don't remember.
Feels like no time at all.
We kept searching for the colonists the whole time. Odds are looking grim at this point.
No, they're safe, Jerome. Everyone on those ships is safe.
There's some getting used to this. Oh my god. +5 resilience and max integrity. Okay. Oh, we got a bit of a... Okay, artifacts, they give some boost. What is 5 resilience? I'd like some more details on this. 5 resilience is kind of like damage resistance in a way. They're gonna have to explain some of this stuff. Ahlan, Patrick, welcome to the live stream, man. Kifak. We are playing Saros, or Saros, PlayStation's new exclusive. Alright, I'll have to figure that out later. Oof, oof, oof. They shoot fast. I'm gonna have to practice on my reaction time, Shui. Yeah, there's a cooldown for every dash I do as well. Oh my god, man, the recoil is nuts. Okay. Can I take down the drone? No. +5 command. Nah, you're gonna have to... Okay. Beautiful aim. Thank you, thank you. I try my best. Ah, you gotta fill it up. Okay. No, but the recoil on this weapon is nuts when you charge it. Yee. Oh, I keep mixing it up. Damn. I am so sloppy. Because the whole time in Pragmata, the way you dodge was by pressing RB or R1, and then all of a sudden now it's different. Dashing is L1 this time. +5 drive. Sinite gain. Okay. I think I might actually need a bit of a tutorial on the item pickups. The game looks amazing because it looks like I can easily rage bait. Yeah. Yeah, I think especially because this is a roguelike shooter, so it's definitely based on how it's definitely based on how good you are at accomplishing runs.
It knows me. Soon they will come for us, and we will bleed, and we will smile.
Okay, so obviously our crewmates are going mad. There must be something about this place that's driving them crazy. You're playing on the PS5 because the stream's totally different. Yes, yes. I tried to stream it through my PS Remote Play app on my computer, but the graphics were just so bad. It was a huge downgrade. It was practically unplayable. Haptic feedback feels great though.
Is this ours? Echelon 4 gear.
Confirmed. Vandalism locked.
Isn't there a way on OBS to stream from the console? Yes, but I require a capture card, which I remember I had a very long time ago, but I think I threw it away, or may have sold it to someone. So unfortunately, I don't have it.
Such a small thing. Just a little cut in the right place and boom, no more shit. I fell for them. I really did. The despair as our only way home burned. But I had to do it. Pain is the first step on the path.
I found a log at Tarn's camp. Didn't sound like him anymore. What the hell happened while I was gone?
There's something
Just
up there.
about everyone lost their damn minds.
How do I get up there? In the time between eclipses, I find myself again. I think about what I've done, about what I'm going to do next. I know that none of it is right. doesn't mean I can stop it. The darkness will chew up the sun and spit it all out all over again. I'll wake up with just memories of a dream. Am I a dreamer, or the dream? The dream of kings, the dream of my desires, endless and hungry. It's so short now, this time awake. So Jerome, Lena, Arjun, whoever finds this, I'm sorry, but I can't change any of it now. Because this way you can't stream on TikTok. Yeah, it's okay. If anything, it's good to take a little break from TikTok. I've been contemplating about streaming directly to Twitch and YouTube recently. I think I might do to Switch. We'll see. These mega structures. Quite the design. Oh, what is that?
Jerome, eyes up, we've got trouble.
Well, don't tell me I'm fighting that right now.
Now you see the kind of shit I've been dealing with. Best we avoid that thing.
I'm going directly to it.
I hear it. The voice. The whisper of the eclipse. It's been waiting. Watching us. It wants me to listen.
It's been 6 months since I deleted TikTok, and it was for the better. I know. I'm so guilty of doom scrolling on TikTok. It's a bad habit. After a while, it kind of gets to you. You can only watch so many memes, entertain yourself with it. Gets very monotonous real quick. Oh! Ooh. Am I supposed to drop here? I think so. YouTube's superior platform anyways. Let them come by force. True. I kinda still do want those watch time hours on the channel. A new weapon.
High-speed auto fire.
This was Tarn's favorite.
Can I carry 2 weapons at a time, or while holding halfway? No. Halfway, yeah. Okay, so it's just a regular burst fire. But then when it ults... Oh wait, okay. Makes the shots more accurate. Can I switch between weapons? Or no, I think you only get to use one weapon at a time. So you have to kind of compromise, okay. No worries. So I have to get used to doing time reloads.
Jay, I see a tower.
I haven't seen anything like that. But the ground keeps shifting each time I go back out.
What are you talking about?
This world, mate. Carcosa keeps changing its mind.
Maybe we can find a way to the city.
Big planet, mate. One thing at a time. Find the signal.
Because TikTok people got also used to watching streams horizontally and switching from stream to another by just swiping. Yeah. I will say, I would love if TikTok's algorithm was also on YouTube, because I feel like This is the problem with like me compromising with TikTok. It's just I find there's always higher engagement there. Because people are doom scrolling, they eventually find your content. YouTube doesn't have that same, you know, convenience. Eee. Okay, that was fast. Give me time to react. Can I do a direct punch? I want to see. Oh, I can. Okay, great. Don't have enough. Yep. But on YouTube, if someone finds your stream, usually they are more loyal than TikTok viewers. You're right. You're right. However, I will say that my most loyal viewers did come from TikTok as well. So you see the conflict that I have with that platform. Okay. I gotta. Oh. Okay, let me focus on the non-shields first. Not enough, still. I gotta punch him out. Okay, at least one time. Man, I need to get used to the punching, and the dashing. And where is my returnal skills, man? I was really good at this type of game years ago. True, I did start out on TikTok myself. You see, it's so hard to let it go. Take less damage after a kill. Okay. Oh, so that's what resilience is. Just gives you a bit of damage resistance. Noted.
Warning. Extreme threat detected.
Alright, what are we dealing with here? He looks like a mini-boss. Ooh. Whoa! Okay. Interesting, there's another meter. Is that like his stagger meter? I think it is. Ouch. Ooh. Holy crap, I'm gonna lose the whole run. Hold on. No! Shit. Okay, I got a little cocky there. And so the run repeats, or the cycle repeats. Alright, I was still...
Oh, am I here again?
No data for the past 1.3 hours.
Oof. I remember when you were having issues on TikTok and your stream kept getting taken down. How did you solve it? Apparently someone kept reporting me, and then it turned into somebody like doing auto reporting every time I went live. So then I had to make a whole appeal. I had to open an appeal case with TikTok. And finally I spoke to their customer care, and it took like another week. And they said that there was nothing that you violated in their guidelines. And ever since then, I've had no issues. I had to do one thing. I remember I had to do something in my Streamlabs. I had to configure a setting, and once that was done, khalas, I never got that issue again, because it was saying that I was like stealing somebody else's content. So I don't know what the hell that even like I'm stealing my own content. Like I don't know why. It's just TikTok thinks I am restreaming someone else's stream. So I had to do some configuration and then appeal with TikTok, and it finally went through. And I've not had the issue since. Echelon 1, expert pioneer team to establish Carcosan colony and mining sites, which they failed. Echelon 2, Lucenite extraction workforce, thousands of employees, which they failed. Echelon 3, civilian settlers for colony operations, hundreds of employees and volunteers, and they failed. And then Echelon 4, which is us, the emergency crew, investigating total communication failure with Carcosan colony, includes 4 enforcers for reconnaissance and security purposes, which is what we're doing right now. Soltari chose Carcosa for colonization due to the presence of Lucenite, a compound with vast energy potential. Projected annual revenues from extraction and delivery to Earth are in the trillions. No wonder they're taking the risk to come here. 3 Echelon spacecraft have been dispatched to Carcosa with missions to establish the colony and mining operations. Attention, Lucenite extraction takes precedence over all other concerns, including personnel well-being. Wow. Great corporate culture. Report amendment. Content lost with Echelon 1, 2, and 3. Personnel. Emergency vessel Echelon 4 dispatched to Carcosa. Locate colonist and resume Lucenite extraction. Yeah, quite the Soltari seems to be quite the company to work with. Restreaming your own stream, huh, Mike? I knew they were pre-recorded. La. How does that even work? How are they pre-recorded if like people are messaging me live chats? You know? You play the game clip, your best moments, and then communicate. So we don't judge you, but turns out you still have skill issue. Bro, I don't like. There's no way in hell I would be able to do that much in advance. That's crazy. That's crazy. Final interview transcript with Arjun. Why become an enforcer? It was the natural next step, doing what I do, but with more meaning, I guess. Meaning, it's not just about getting paid, it's about helping people. Does that make you feel good? It's not about that. It's not about me. And what is it about? If they're really lost, if they're in trouble, then they need someone to save them. I just think that means that's meant to be me. So interesting. Our character feels like his purpose is to help people. But why? Has he gone through something that has forced him to be this way? Just kidding, just kidding. But that was a good rage bait. I'm adapting to new form. You're evolving too fast, Patrick. You really... Alright, Sheridan. Psychological test. Observed strength. Authoritative, rational. This is just a psychosis on each other character. Kayla, observed strength. Inventive, problem solver. Jeremy, level-headed, never questions orders. Redacted. Damn, why? Prone to distraction, history of substances. Okay, so we're getting a little more information on the other crew members with me. Seems that they're not all entirely perfect. What the hell is this? By the way, my car is fully fixed, just waiting for the paint to dry up, and I'll have it back. Yeah, alhamdulillah, man, that's great news. That's great news. Inshallah, you'll be back on the road in no time. I mean, I know it wasn't your fault, but just be careful, you know. Maintain that the colony is still presumed to be active and successful. Remind crew that any doubts and concerns should be taken to the designated primary unit. Do not refer to the Echelon program with any terminology that implies failure to meet expectation. Do not disclose that there has been no contact with prior Echelon missions, since redacted. Do not allow any crew member to engage in reconnaissance without enforcer protection. Seems like the corporation's Soltari, some way they are trying to.
I've got core functions online, but without access to a Soltari network, our primary unit is a shadow of what it should be.
Not such a bad thing. We need help, not corporate oversight.
Oh, it'll still have plenty to say. You know what these things are like.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, enforcer loadout protocols are good to go.
At last. Over to you, Arjun.
All right. Let's have it, Primary.
Interface for loadout calibration, Enforcer Devraj.
So we can get to pick our weapons before the run starts. Okay, Lucenite extension. Spend resources collected during cycles to unlock alterations. These are armor matrix nodes, which permanently upgrade your abilities. Okay. Nice. Unlock the first permanent upgrade. Alright. Your armor capability has been upgraded. Further armor alterations will help you venture even deeper into Carcosa. Okay. The armor matrix contains a plethora of different upgrades. Select the next node by tilting. Okay. Unlocks adrenaline levels in combat and related bonuses. Okay. Increase maximum armor integrity, shield capacity. Increase Lucenite gain to allow faster proficiency upgrading. Yes. I remember there was something about the proficiency stuff that I need to remember what it does. Increase Lucenite gain to allow, yeah. Obviously it will increase our resilience and armor. Yesterday around 2 a.m. on the same light, it was a green light, I told my friend to still stop and wait. As soon as he stopped, a bike went flying through the red light. Whoa. If I hadn't told my friend to wait, he would have been gone 100%. Ya Allah. Ya Allah. That should be a sign. Khalas. Once you start seeing the streetlights flash yellow, start slowing down. I don't know what's wrong with people lately driving recklessly like it's just a video game and they get to respawn. I mean, this must be a very, very, consider yourself lucky, Saraha. Just be careful. Okay. So this is the upgrade, and then...
Your absence has been noted, Enforcer Devraj.
I was out there searching for our people.
Attempting recovery of company assets. File amended. Log your findings and deposit acquired resources. Everything on this world is Soltari property.
Sheridan says finding the colonists is my priority.
Soltari regulations supersede Commander Bouchard.
Soltari isn't here. That's why they sent us.
I am primary. I am Soltari.
What the hell? So like even... Bro, even when I'm trying to actually do my job, if I'm wasting time, the corporation is actually punishing me. That's actually insane.
You okay with Primary taking charge?
I have to be. It's an asset we can't squander.
It knows protocol, but it doesn't know people. We still need you.
Talk to primary yet?
I've checked in, yeah.
When we landed, I was looking forward to his help. But now, It's jabbering on about Saltari regulations while we bury our dead.
We don't have to do what it says. Who's gonna tell us otherwise?
Exactly. The fact that he's like this frickin' machine is actually reporting me to my own company just because I was lackluster. It was full green as well, no yellow lights. The biker just didn't give a fuck. That's horrifying, man. Wallahi.
This is different.
Allah yahmikum.
All of it.
Map data unregistered. Resetting.
Khalas.
We haven't had a better lead than this yet.
You'll have to slow down next time.
Make it count, Arjun.
I know I screwed up earlier, but I'll find them. Trust me.
That's something you'll need to earn.
Okay, so I can decide between two. Special resource for armor alteration. Okay. Missile velocity, explosion radius. Alright, here we go. Which direction I want to go? There's two ways. This looks like a... I don't like these type of games. Having to redo the entire work would drive me insane. Well, the caveat, I'd say the silver lining for this is that there is a story that's progressing. You know, it's built around the cycle. The other type of games where it's more arcadey and like you have to repeat everything, you know. I feel even when I fail, there is still progression being made through the narrative aspect. And the fact that I'm also getting permanent upgrades every cycle makes me progressively better through every run. So the cycle is built into the lore and the story as well as the game. Which this is for me is like what I actually like about it. It's game design and story being put together. And it's kind of well thought out. But it does have the advantage of where you get to try out different builds. Yes! Yes.
This is Alabalawan from Echelon 4. Day 5 on Carcosa. I've left the others behind. They've been useless since Pierce died. They're blind to what's right in front of them. A treasure trove of technology. Value beyond
There's something down there.
anything we projected in the Lucenite venture.
No one said what happened to Alab.
For good reason. The bloke's poison, mate. Bloody Saltari suits.
You think he's alive?
Dunno. Don't care.
God of War Valhalla DLC made an amazing cycle as well. I enjoyed watching Kratos try and break his trauma. Yes. See, I think when the story is built around the game design like that, you get very invested. You know.
So many gone. Tarn, Lena, Beers. There's something wrong with this place.
I was there when Beers walked himself off a cliff. He stared at the sun until he hit the ground. Something's wrong with this world, mate. We need to protect the others from it.
Sheridan wants me back out on the ridge. She talks like it's just routine, but I see the guilt in her eyes. She thinks it's a death sentence. Maybe she's right. We're not equipped to deal with those things out there. Just a support team. But I don't know. I feel good, you know? I feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Alright, here we go. New enemy type too. I remember the proficiency level. It increases the more you damage enemies without taking a hit, and then it resets. But the higher the proficiency, the more the weapons increase in damage. When a story is involved and there are multiple good builds, I love them. But when it's just an endless cycle of trying to just reach further, that I dislike. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't play every roguelike game that's out there, you know. They have to definitely have something a little bit more unique to them. And I feel a game like this definitely offers that. Heavy armor. We're dealing with some flying enemies as well. I do not want to lose my proficiency. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it, but bit by bit. I'm trying to clock in the muscle memory for the dodge and the punching and the reload. But yeah, this game, oof, gameplay is very fluid, indeed.
Tell me, why did Bierce do it?
He didn't make much sense by then. Kept babbling about a beach. No, a shore. That's what he said. He was looking for a shore.
Oh my god, and in Returnal, the currency was called Obolites. And I remember when I used to play with my friend, every time we see Obolites, we're like, Obolites. And now in this game, the currency is called Lucinites. And it's just kind of reminded me. It's very deja vu. Oh. Okay, this enemy is kind of like a ticking time bomb. Damn it. Okay, interesting. My proficiency did not completely... I didn't lose it, but I think I dropped one proficiency level down. I can go back to the pistol. It's a level 6 compared to my level 0. Yeah, I think I'll switch back. I need more damage. I can't wait for enemies to get harder, and you'll lose all your progress in the game. It does the rage beating for me. Yeah. I know with these type of games, you can end up doing runs that could be 45 minutes to an hour long, sometimes even longer. And you have to perfect it, or it's over. So, I'm dreading when that happens.
Earlier, you
But
were
we'll
gone
see.
a long time, Arch. You really don't remember anything?
No, just the eclipse. Then I was back in the passage.
Seems like every eclipse, someone else breaks.
You seem to be holding up all right.
Yeah, well, my worries are my own.
Whoa! My mom made me some lasagna. I'm gonna heat up a plate BRBX. Then wahana, Patrick. Oh my. Well, there's the 3 a.m. lasagna. Literally on point. Okay, we've made it. Increase max. Yes. Do I go down? There's no other pathway. think I might have to go back up. Get me out of here. Oh, wait.
No sign of Fierce or Lob. I found a camp, presumably Tarn's. He built something here. An, offering. Well, a shrine. It's madness. But the longer I look at it... God. What did you find out there, Tarn?
I think Lena might still be alive.
I was just telling Beers I knew she was okay.
Pierce is dead. You told me that.
He was just... nothing, mate. Must be hearing things.
Not that I want to toot my own horn, but I'm getting a little good. Just a little. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a little side room here. I don't mind giving that a little look-see. Oh. Level 10 carbine, hell yeah. Take the key as well. Oh, it's different. What? Oh, this weapon frickin' rules. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god! Get me out of here. Shit. What's that? Nice. What the hell is the name of this weapon? What is this called? A smart rifle. I like. Nice. Melee kills generate power. Okay. I think, yeah, I've been here before. Get 6 resilience, minus power, minus drive. Do I want that? It's a bit of a, like, it's a debuff. It's a buff and a debuff. Max integrity is fine. I don't need it, really.
The way they look at me. Doesn't upset me anymore. I will show them all how bright I can shine.
Enemies. higher luminescent grain. Can I see how many artifacts I've collected? +6 drive, -3 command. Okay. I see what it's doing. So they are stacking. I'm back. By the way, did you get the Mandalorian Grogu mugs? Burger King has partnered up with Star Wars. I don't think I will be getting it, because I'll be honest, I don't like the Grogu character. I feel like he's the most deliberate, you know, nostalgia bait, you know, and all of the most recent Star Wars stuff. Mandalorian's pretty cool, but the Grogu subplot, they've been dragging it for 2-3 seasons and a movie. If they don't tell us what the hell Grogu's purpose is in the grand scheme of things in the movie that's coming up soon, then I'm just gonna give up on that whole thing. Oh, okay, I'm fighting him again. Not enough power. Got to. Nice. Okay. Alright. Managed to pull it off this time without taking a single damage. I got them. The Grogu cup is so cute. Hold on to it for 10 years. Inshallah, it'll sell for quite the penny as a collectible on eBay. Does the Sony stream look good? Well, is there any issues? Okay, what do we have here? Doesn't look like I can do much. Just collect the Lucinites and be on my way. Anywhere else? No. Off we go. Okay, this looks like a boss fight.
What is this place? Is this some sort of temple? Was that them? The ancients?
Biological evidence required. Iconography depicts a ritual. Context unknown.
What am I looking at? I'm collecting the toys as well that come with the kids' meals. I've eaten like 9 of them so far. And you still didn't manage to get all of them? Damn. It's like almost like a loot box system. They got you hooked. The PS5 camera is actually good. I expected no good. Yeah, but you see, like, it's still, compared to my Logitech cam for my PC, there's still some visual noise. It feels like it's a little bit blurry. Still, it's better than nothing. No, some dumbass sent me 4 of them. 4 of the same. Damn. You know, I don't know if you can like go back to the counter and say, listen, you gave me the same copies. Just go under the counter, Annie. The Bethany, bro. Hook me up. Give me the other one. You know. Drop something. Explosive radius. Trail 9. What kind of ability is that? I have 4 Mandalorian by toy now. Bro, at this point, you know what it is? You're just taking, you know, you're just doing the same thing with Counter-Strike, Go, loot boxes, but you're doing it with Happy Meal toys. يعني صار نفس القصة يعني.
Give me a scan.
Unknown technology. Lucenite composite constructed centuries ago.
Could this be a checkpoint? Or maybe a new power-up? Holy crap.
Jay, I think I messed up.
So okay, I get the feeling that when the world turns into Eclipse mode, I think things are going to get very difficult now. I think enemies are going to be much more aggressive. We'll see. In real life loot box opening, pretty much. You know, I dabbled with some like Harry Potter blind box stuff the other month, just because for a friend, and we bought a few of them, but man, they were so expensive, like 30 dirhams a pop. We ended up getting like 2 Ron Weasley's toys, and then I stopped doing it. I haven't played Counter-Strike 2 for 2 months. That's good. You gotta keep it that way. Mike, become an indie YouTuber with the PS5 Live. I'm already an indie YouTuber. What are you talking about? But on the I don't really like using my PlayStation 5 all that much. Carcosa has been changed by the Eclipse. Hostiles have become more dangerous and will now fire corrupted projectiles. Hold on. What do you mean? Show me the Eclipse thing again. There's the proficiency stuff. Levels are raised by collecting Lucenite. Okay, yeah. The current proficiency determines the level of found weapon drops. Higher level weapons can have more traits and increase maximum. Okay, so you need to be getting Lucenite so you can get a higher drop rate. Okay, good. Tributes can be gained during cycle by collecting certain items. However, there will be a reset upon, yeah. This is it. Resilience increases maximum armor integrity. High resilience enables you to endure more damage from hostile attacks, environmental hazards. Command increases the maximum amount of power your armor can store. High command enables you to fire more shots with the power weapon and to use your shield for longer. Okay, I needed to understand this stuff. Drive increases the rate at which Lucenite is converted into additional proficiency level. Got it. So I should be using my shield to absorb power, which I can use to use the power weapon itself. Let's see. When was the last time you opened my PS5? Is when I actually played Silent Hill, which was like almost 5-6 months ago. You don't like Sony all that much either. I've kind of grown out of it. Like ever since I built my PC, that was it. خلاص يعني I've just stopped. I play everything on PC. I'm actually literally playing Saros because it's only on PC, and I hate that. So Yeah. Alright, so the Eclipse device, once activated, Eclipse will continue until the next Overlord is defeated. So Overlords are big bosses. Eclipse has been changed. Hostiles become more dangerous. Now fire corrupted projectile. All Lucenite has been enriched, providing even greater yield. Got it. Okay. But what are corrupted projectiles? Corrupted projectiles, I can't block it? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
What's with the Lucenite?
Energy yield vastly enriched during eclipse.
Oof. Okay, guys. I think we're in the danger zone. I missed the PS2 and the Xbox 360. Yeah. Great games. Great games during that generation. I feel like the PS5 is the weakest generation so far.
Signal detected. Caution advised. Abnormal biomass detected.
Dash drain. Increase dash cooldown. Yes. No. That's a debuff. Do I like that? But I get more drive. Higher drive means... Okay, I can see, yeah, I can see the debuff now. So like a 1 second delay almost.
Bloody eclipse pissed off the entire world.
Are you okay?
Nothing I can't handle, but things are heated. I heard Bierce again. So far away.
Jay, you know he's gone.
But I can't...
Right. What the hell is this? Halcyon? It's a permanent resource used for rare and valuable armor alterations. Can be found hidden throughout Carcosa. Okay. So this is for permanent upgrades. PS5 was held back due to the huge success of the PS4. It was impossible to kill that console off. That, and Sony decided to do 10 live service games all at once. Most of them they've canceled. Most of them have failed, like Concord. Only one that was good was Helldivers 2. They canceled Last of Us multiplayer. They've canceled a live service for God of War. And their whatever studios they have left, they take way too long to develop games. They have development cycles that are like 5 to 6 years, which is the majority life cycle of a console. So by the time the PS5 wraps up in 2028, you might have like one or two exclusives more. And if you count the amount of exclusives we've had on the PS4 compared to PS5, it's so massive, so massive. My friend rated the game 9 out of 10. I mean, I can see it, honestly.
Keep hearing him.
It's already shaping up to be a great game, Saraha. As a huge fan of Returnal, this is just more of what I loved. It's a shame, though, it's not on PC, and it does not have online co-op, which I presume they'll only release next year. Okay, how do I... Can I make that jump? Oh. I can't go there. Let's go this way. Okay, +4 resilience. Misfire. Taking damage briefly jams main weapon. I don't think I want to take that. It's quite the debuff. Sony killed PS5 because of greed and delays. Also, the people became more conscious about Sony and go to PS. And I think that's the inevitability of every gamer, you know? is that you can only be on a console for so long before you realize you're gonna have to switch to PC because it's just a much superior platform. After a huge meal like this, I have to eat some dessert. No. Hi wallah. Hi مشكلة Patrick. But you know, I couldn't agree more. I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say yes. A little something sweet after that helps complete the experience. Alright. I do like the... I'll switch. Let's do this one for now. There's even different ammo types. Like there is something called spectral rounds and then explosive rounds, which I presume will affect the... like certain enemies are weak to certain ammo types, but I'm gonna have to memorize or figure out what does what. Gone ahead, comms are down, hope you find this. It's just me now. Tarn took off a couple of days ago, didn't say where. I told you he wasn't ready. It seems like the only way to the ridge is going down underground. That suits me just fine. Don't worry about me. You know there's someone better. To use it this way. Can't reach him. Oh my god, okay, wait. Got hit. That's bad. That's bad. Oof. Okay. Getting hit with corrupt causes corruption buildup. Corruption diminishes the max integrity of your armor. No! You tell... How do I get rid of it? There's no getting rid of corruption? Just eats up my max health? Shit. I don't like that. Other artifacts. Plus listening, gain pressure. Deal reduced damage when at low integrity. I'll take it. No. Yes. Take it. It's pretty... Oh, now we have 2 debuffs. I've decided to eat some kanafa. Yeah, baby. Heavy upon heavy. Yani a cookie or ice cream, something شوي خف على البطن بس. You do you. I ate all this. I'm only 60 kilograms. I've been blessed. Mashallah, bro. Mashallah, bro. Don't take for granted having a really fast metabolism. Someone who's lived with slow metabolism all his life. Anything I chow down, believe me, I gain weight instantly. So mashallah alaikum. Yee! No, okay, no, really, how do I get rid of the corruption? It's too much. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh! Okay, this corruption thing makes this game a little bit more tough. Holy crap. No joke. Wow. I need to be careful now. This is bad. after the kanafe, I have to eat something salty as well, and endless. La, bro. After the sugar for me, أنا خلاص. I get into a food coma. Yeah, yeah, حبيبي. My family was like this. They ended up gaining weight later in their 30s. So you're تستغل taking advantage of your fast metabolism while you're young, which is good. Get rid of these guys first. Oh my god! I need to get used to using the shields, because it's not something I'm all that familiar with. Just... dumb mistakes, bro. No. Okay, this is actually the first time I have to manually use my shield, because this is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna need some heals. Half my health has been corrupted. This is not good. Is there a way to decorrupt? I don't know why, but this place looks like Doom and Helldivers. I'd say more Doom. The map reminds me of Chronos, best game you ever played. Let's not talk about Chronos, okay? Let's not talk about that. That studio seems very confident to be making a sequel for it sometime in the future. Apparently, Bloober Games has like 7 projects in the making. How crazy is that? You know, just a few successful games for them, and they already have like 7 games in development.
Soltari holocache detected.
Who might this be? Yeah, like his beloved.
I knew you'd be here. Activate holocache.
Delaware still won't hear anyone's concerns. The mission's the mission until we hear otherwise. I guess purpose is good, even if it seems absurd. I worry more about Micah. Sometimes I catch him staring at nothing, into the black. He says he can hear something. The others think he's losing it, but I think he's just scared.
I'll find you. That's why I'm here.
I just noticed that the debuffs that I've collected, look at the... Whenever I collect more of these stuff, like it's like there's parasites seeping out of my back. So the more debuffs I take, the more grotesque I become. Oh. Eee! Bro, this one enemy. Wait, corruption goes through the shield. لا أنا ما بحب هيك bro. Oh my god, the run is gonna be over. Shit. I was falling asleep during the ending of Chronos, and you kept checking on me if I was asleep. Yeah. I kept tuning into the other streams. That's how you know I'm here for you and not the gift. Habibi. Appreciate the support. 100% life is Death Stranding 2. Mike, he is one of your greatest. I know that there's a rage bait. There's some rage bait strategy going there, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh, okay, I get it. The parasite that's sitting on your back, that's the corruption, not the debuff, because it just grew stronger now that I like literally 80. I think 90% of my health is the corruption now. Yeah, I think this run is pretty much cooked. Halas, it's over. I don't think I'm gonna even get to the first boss in this first run. Lovely. Let's see. Nah, we'll just take it. It's a roguelite bullet hell shooter. Give me the greatest mastermind artist come out of this. لا أبدا أبدا. Case. I don't want to die. I'm gonna take it nice and easy.
Residue of biomass matches earlier scans.
Okay, I think we got a key item. So that means
Spatial distortion ahead. Unknown technology. Tracing readings from a previous location.
A shortcut. I'll take all the help I can get.
I cannot take more debuffs. We'll just take. Okay, what does this mean? What does this mean? Does it mean I can leave this area? I'll stick with the rifle. Yeah, this run might be cooked, bro. Shit. Okay, so what now? Oh, now that I have... Okay, I get it. So you get the you get the key that allows you to access the
Signal
boss
leads
room.
underground. I found a tunnel leading there.
Careful, Arch. We have no idea what else is down there.
I just need to keep going. I'm close, Jake.
Firing while stationary deals reduced damage. I mean, honestly, I'll take that because I'm always fast. Does it say anything in the database on how to get rid of the corruption? I'll have to check because this is really bad. Let me check real quick. Tutorial. No. Corrupted artifacts. We know what these are. No, it doesn't mention anything about removing. I think there will be an area that allows me to pay Lucenite to remove it, because I feel like that's the only way that's going to be done. It's boss fight. It's boss fight. With literally 10% of health. Can I pull it off? Am I really him? Let's see. Here goes nothing. It's a smart system to nerf your run later by decreasing your health. Yeah, I think, you know, it's punishing you for trying to rush and be careless. You're not gonna pull it off, I know you. Max 20 seconds? Okay, okay. I'll show you 20 seconds. I didn't even last 5. Okay, listen, hear me out, There was these, like, little tentacle red grass, okay? They were slowing me down. I didn't realize that they also reduce your jumping height, so I'm just saying. It kind of messed me up in that moment. Messed me up in that moment.
This place. I need to get back out there.
Alright, so that run was 38 minutes.
Let's get this place in order.
I've uploaded my scans of the architecture. Build-out drones will take care of the rest.
Good work, Kayla, but we still have plenty to do. Get stacked to help you with the cargo crates.
I know I jinxed myself. That's why I fucked up.
Anything yet?
Still searching. But I spotted a winged creature. Nothing like the others.
How could Soltari miss so much?
They only saw profit with the Lucenite extraction.
Yeah, we all know they'll cut a corner to save a buck. But Carcos is a big investment.
Yeah, they definitely threw everything at it. 3 ships of colonists and then us to clean up the mess, obviously.
If Lucenite's even half the energy source they say it is, you know how badly it's needed back home. But leave it to Primary to manage those odds.
I think I'll definitely clip it. Yeah.
Tell me you found something.
No colonists yet. Just more ruins and hostiles.
There was civilization here. And now it's just dust.
What do you think happened to them? The builders?
I don't know. I just hope we learn that before it happens to us.
It won't. I won't let it.
I actually don't know.
Any way I could join you out there? I feel like I'm rotting in here.
No, not until we know more.
Scrawny ass wouldn't survive a minute out there.
That city?
A city?
Well, we don't know anything about it.
The city. Gleaming, rising, screaming.
Stack. What are you on about?
I have seen it. Heard it. Like a dream far beyond these walls.
Maybe you should get some rest.
I can rage beat you so easily because I know you well. Once I saw that boss, I knew it was over. Well, definitely, you know, having 10% of my health, that definitely did not help. That's for sure. Soltari Corporation. Today, Soltari family encompasses over 100,000 subsidiary firms. It's proud to be the solar system's largest employer. My God, 10,000, 100,000. You have to imagine how big a company is like that. Of course, this was merely the beginning of its ambitions. The Echelon program is the culmination of Soltari's long-term effort to establish a new frontier for humanity. More like a new frontier of profiteering, following the dozen of successful, unmanned, and the rest of it gets redacted. Even with 100%, instead of 5 seconds, you would have lasted 30 seconds. I'm good, okay? I'm good. It's just I get better through repetition. Like, hope this next run will be good. We'll see. Increases weapon usage. Proficiency by 1 to gain higher level weapons. We're gonna obviously increase our health. Do I care much for power? No, for command. I don't use it that much, to be honest. Total deployment time. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Might as well just upgrade this. all of it will stack next. Faster, more health, of course. Then we are upgrading. Okay. I think now we're a little bit better to... Oh. Unlocking certain powerful alterations require a rare minimal cold Helkian, which I've acquired quite a few. As you lock alterations, more of armor matrix will be revealed. Can I use one now? Oh, I need to unlock these other branches. That initial jump to dodge took half of your HP already. It was the grass. The grass slowed down my jump. For some reason I wasn't able to jump high. But to be honest, it was a very good run. The corruption nerfed you severely.
Stay focused, Arjun. We can't afford to lose you again.
I'm gonna be more careful now. Oh my! And any debuff that requires any debuff, any upgrade that has a debuff to my dodge, I'm never gonna pick that up again. I'm gonna focus on critical damage or rating. Definitely, I would say more armor rating. Because if I can survive long enough to chip them down bit by bit, I think it's much better. Don't have a key. Is that a good one? Damn it. Took down 6 resilience, but 2 command and 1 drive minus.
This ridge is home to the most incredible creatures. Marvels of science, maddened and mutated by God knows what. I've seen them tear each other apart, but they leave me alone because they know this whole world belongs to me. Every brick and every beast.
The shield. The shield fills up the power. That's why I need to be using it more. Critical damage if you want a fastest run. I mean, it's all about experimenting and finding the proper build. For my runs, I prefer damage over health and armor. That's only if you know. That's only if you can master the run completely. But for now, I feel like the best option is to try to survive as long as you can during runs.
Left. I know my job.
Ever wonder why the rest broke and you didn't?
You know what I've seen.
Yeah, and I was there for some of it.
Scar tissue, mate. Or maybe there's nothing else left to break.
Yeah, I need to be using my shield more often. So I can do that, so I can use my power weapon. The subtitle's way too large. Honestly, I need it that way. Because I'm so focused on all the shit that's being thrown on the screen. Having subtitles that large for me is visually more convenient. During the game, the first 2 things I do is mastering dodge and parrying. I'm still getting the hang of it, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, shield is very important. I don't know why I was dismissing it this whole time. Absorbing projectiles fills up my power weapon. And using power weapons can have like really great finishers on enemies that are really annoying. Like that. Yeah, those upgrades are indeed making a bit of a difference now. Alright. There we go. I'm feeling a certain synergy. You know. I don't want to celebrate too early, but
what's your read on Sheridan?
Enough practice, I can kind of get into the zone.
Not as far as I can tell. She's doing better than most.
I'm glad she's still focused on finding the missing echelons.
There's a reason she's the boss.
You see the beauty of dodge and parrying. You've still taken those zero damage. Exactly. You're right. I just need to get better. I need to get better with timing my shields on projectiles. Just watch me fumble as I deal with corrupted projectiles, and then later in the run. That's going to be the most disgusting thing we're going to deal with. And it's my gameplay style. Do heavy damage, avoid taking damage. I don't need health. I mean, at a certain point, yeah. Once you kind of master it. But I always have like a middle ground, you know. But sometimes this way ends my runs in seconds. You have to be really. Oh, what is this? Boost adrenaline to max level. What is adrenaline? I don't know what that is, so I'll just take this for now. I mean, high risk, high reward, right? Okay, I think we're going. Yeah, we're going up. Am I gonna play Pragmata tomorrow, bro? I finished Pragmata. What are you on about? Unity after kill. That could be good. Yeah, I'll take that. So I have like iframes for like how many seconds? Yeah, bro, I finished it. Why do you? Okay, I'll tell you, Yanni. Like, just so that you don't have a misunderstanding. I never switched to another game until I finished the game that I'm streaming, or either I drop it. If I drop it, that means khalas, I've lost interest and I don't want to play it again. But most games, if I'm streaming it, I intend to finish it. In 7 hours? No. In 15. Took me 15 hours. All my Pragmata live streams are up on the channel if you want to check them out. But yeah, that was a fantastic game. It was so good. I already miss it, man. Like I got really hooked to the gameplay. You're still getting used to playing a game without having a little girl carry you half the time. Listen, Pragmatic Combat was legit challenging. Like, and I feel like I really got into the zone of that game. Like, I was synced. I honestly think I mastered that game, and I was so proud of myself. Super fun. Uh-oh. I took my first damage. It was from a platform. Silly me. Yeah, the overheating was so OP. Oh my god. Like once I started stacking it with the hacking nodes and the abilities, it was over. It was over. Uh-oh. Oh. Didn't fill up. Damn it. Alright, I'm getting sloppy. There's a father who plays the game, and the game reminds him of his dead daughter. Oh. That's... That's very emotional. Oh my god. I'm gonna go down the... Okay, that's the objective. That's the side now. Doesn't hurt to go... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there was something... No! I don't think I... Can I go back? What the hell was that? Yeah, you know, honestly, I know there's people out there that have issues with gamers, and they get offended if, like, your main hobby is playing video games. You have to understand, video games, they mean different things to different people. You should never underestimate the power and the influence that video games have. You know, and there's, I mean, I feel like gaming has become mainstream, but there's definitely always a bit of stigma behind it. You know, from older generation. The personal connection and attachment, yeah. He said he was crying during the credits and cutscene. I mean, honestly, I understand. I understand. I was getting very teary at the end. Like, I was... I'm very reserved. I don't usually get too emotional, but I was getting teary. I was wiping, my eyes were getting very wet, you know, like I think I was about to like ugly cry, but I reserved myself a shway. A very reserved person plays Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time. You know, there's a really old video. I think I posted on TikTok, or I may have, like, I remember posting it. I'm not sure if it's still there. But it was my reaction to the ending of God of War Ragnarok when Atreus finally says goodbye to Kratos and goes with, and he goes with, what's his name? The giantess girl. And then the credits rolls. Like, I genuinely was tearing up. That shit got me good. There we go. No damage. It's sad but also beautiful that he has a game to remember his daughter by and can always go back to. Yeah, this. I remember even when I finished Pragmata, I said that this is a great example of like what it means for a video game to be art. You know, this the sad thing is that in the post he put his daughter's photo beside Diana, and I literally she looks the same as well. Wow. Grown men, when they see Kratos cry, I almost bawled during that scene. The thing is also with the music, hey, Father, and I'm like, I have only cried in Red Dead Redemption 2, though. I felt so connected to Arthur, and I wanted to redeem him so bad, but it ended quickly and broke me. Oh, man. I ugly cried. I'll never forget this. I ugly cried during the scene where after he got after he got TB, tuberculosis, yeah, and he was at the train station, and he was speaking with the nun that he helped earlier in the story, and there's a moment where he becomes very vulnerable with her, and he tells her, he's like, I don't believe in nothing, sister. And then he looks at her, and there's just like a moment where he lets down his guard, and you see him like about to become very vulnerable, and he says, I'm afraid. And I, like, it hit me like a freaking, it just hit me so hard, and I was going like like this. Yeah, that really, that broke me. That broke me emotionally. I'll never forget this scene. Yes. Oh man. Yeah. The same man that had wanted posters that said, "If you see him," yeah. Like man, Rockstar takes 1 billion years to come out with a game, but they know how to write stories, bro. They know how to get these characters. They know how to write these characters. So I can't wait for GTA 6. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. There's a secret door here. And some goodies! Give me my Lucinites, baby. Yes. What does it give? Gain 1 hit immunity after equipping an artifact. Only one time? He was huge. He was a huge man for. He was a huge for men his time. The start scene where he fights against the giants, he actually gets brain damage and can't function normally anymore. The same man who, when he said, "I'm afraid," I ugly cried. It was too much. I don't know why, but I have emotions in movie series more than games. I feel like, I think it's different for everyone. It's different for everyone. But like with games, it's because there's just that interactivity to it, that you're constantly hearing and you're seeing this character and you're playing through their experience. You're seeing it from their point of view. I think that's where the attachment and the investment is much stronger. But movies can have that same effect. They certainly can. And I think it's because also they're just they're able to do it at a shorter time. Like I can find myself getting very emotional whenever I watch Lord of the Rings, and some characters say things that really affect me at a deep level. I have more emotion for games because I'm in control and playing the character. Oh yeah, I cried when Joel died. I remember I live streamed. I avoided all spoilers for that game. Then I live streamed it. I was in complete denial for the whole game. Complete denial. I was never more shocked in my life when Joel died. Broke my damn heart.
Is there a way forward besides that?
No alternate paths detected.
Of course. And Here's the Eclipse. Let's begin. For example, Red Dead Redemption 2, depending on the decision, you have a different ending. Yeah. But I remember when I got the tuberculosis, it was like, okay, now to increase, let's like, I remember trying to increase his honor reputation, so he can make sure to, so I can make sure to redeem him a bit. And I cry in Souls bosses? Okay, wow. Wow, I mean, that's actually impressive, because in Souls it's so, like, I wouldn't say I would cry, but there's some bosses you fight them and you know there's something tragic about them, and like after I learned the lore, I feel even more upset, you know? Like Dark Souls 1 has some really great bosses with amazing storylines, like Gwen, for example, himself. Artorias, oh man, Artorias' story is so sad. And then when you fight his guardian dog, even sadder. Mikhail doesn't cry against Souls bosses because he got used to losing. I'm more screaming out of anger. I get like really, ah! You know. Bloodborne has, yes, it does have very sad lore, because no matter what you do, it's like in the story of Bloodborne, there's no happy ending. No happy ending. All right, guys, we're gonna lock in because I don't want to fuck this up. Wait a second, I can just go straight to the boss? What? But why would I? Okay, wait. You see this? Look at this. Look how it slows you down, even with the jumping. So I have to avoid it. Okay. I can choose to fight him. Or I can go through the path and upgrade a bit and then fight him. Because proficiency level 10 is not good. I need to get. We're gonna level up. Increase weapon recoil? By how much? Shouldn't be that bad. Most of the time it's auto-aiming. Resilience max, integrity. Weaker aether? I guess weaker healing items? I can't switch, okay. Plus, farming for permanent resources is also good. Yeah, Jacksepticeye making that movie. Well, he's only a producer. In terms of who's directing it, who's writing it, it's still in the works. At least, yes. Okay, I think it's good that I'm going down the off path here, because I do need to get upgrades. There he goes, losing half his health and reaching the boss fight. La. I will at least try to last. I'll at least try to last 30 seconds, okay? I'll try my best. Yo, this corruption thing is nuts! Okay. Focus. Okay. Okay, back up. Eee! No! No, the shield doesn't absorb corruption. I fucking forgot that. How's my power still not ready? How much more I gotta fill up? Listen, I'm trying to not make mistakes. Okay? Thank you for the key. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's go. Nightmare Strand? What the hell? What is that? Wallah, Bakir giving me blue projectiles. Look how they home at you, come on! Done? Alright. Fuck. Okay. Get rid of these guys, man. Get rid of them! God, no! This is the first time I'm fighting him? Is this the boss? What the hell is this? I've never seen this guy before. Oh no, it's him! The guy I fought earlier, but I think it's like a upgraded version of him. I do feel like I need to switch up weapons every once in a while because maybe the ammo type on this is not effective against this enemy. Oh, no, another enemy popped up, Yanni. No. Oh! What? Okay, alright. Oh my god. Stressful. I'm gonna need to quiet down, guys, because I think I accidentally woke up my sister. So I'm gonna have to keep the rage. I'm gonna have to simmer down the rage a bit. It feels like I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing strong because you see, there's different ammo types. There's piercing shot, bouncing rounds, super load. Like, I have to figure out what type of bullet, bullet type I need to be using against specific enemies. I don't know what's good against what yet, but I think over time I'll figure that out. It is 3 AM, I know. Halas, we'll see how far we can go in this run. Look how they try to sneak in those corruption projectiles, bro. You need to have some proper reaction time.
I'm guessing I can't break that.
Yeah, some strange barrier.
Extreme kinetic energy required.
I'll end my rage baiting for tonight so she can sleep. I'm just a nice guy. Well, thank you, Patrick. Guess I'll take this. Not that I know what the hell that does anyway. Okay, I need to actually check out what's adrenaline. Have they mentioned what that does? Adrenaline, okay. Collecting leucinite and dealing damage to hostiles builds up adrenaline. Okay, there it is, that meter. Each adrenaline boost bestows a unique bonus. However, taken damage fully resets adrenaline. Okay. Alright, this is immunity. Got it. Ill barriers are enhanced energy, which protects certain hostiles. It cannot be destroyed by human strength alone. Okay. So what I just acquired is actually really good. Where did I equip it? Where does it show? There we go. Power boost. No. Okay, so my adrenaline is 4 now. I remember this was something similar to in Returnal. Okay, now I understand. Nope. Enemy? What are you guys saying? Patrick Sensei, I should learn from you. I love how the odds are always stacked against me, even with my viewers. Which one does better damage? I kind of do like the gun. I feel like the gun was doing a little bit better. So I like Mark Destroy since. Okay, I think we're almost done with this area. Okay, yeah, we're done. Okay, I think we leveled up enough. This one has piercing rounds compared to spectral rounds. Man, they gotta explain this to me. What's the difference between spectral and... I mean, piercing, I presume, is an enemy type that has armor. Explosive rounds. Maybe. Against the boss, this could be good. No. We'll do smart rifle. Let's go for it. Full health, no corruption. Let's see if we can pull it off. Alright, I just gotta make sure to stay away from these. Look how slow I'm moving. Oh my god. Here we go. Stay away from the red grass. Corruption on the floor. Okay. Eyes on the floor, eyes on the floor. Whoa. Oh my god! I am messing this up in here. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. That attack pattern is nuts! Okay, that was only his first phase. What are we dealing with? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, Ian, he's put more green stuff, red stuff on the... So much. Oh my god, bro. Shit. Okay, that's tough. Okay, I did manage to do the run much faster. And instead of 38, I did it in 30 minutes.
How long has it been?
Oof.
Last vitals logged 2.5 hours ago.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So I like how in-game it's 30 minutes, but in the world that we're in, it's 2.5 hours. So like time is different when you're outside and inside the hub. It was nice of you to get the upgrades. Instead of 5 seconds, you lasted 2 minutes. Indeed. I was just I did not expect those corrupted projectiles. And my dodge frames are just not, like, the cooldown is not fast enough for me to be able to dodge every time, so I have to anticipate. Like, I can dodge maybe the first one, then the second I have to try to jump away from it. But wow, there's so much stuff. Like, for a moment, like, I felt like my eyes were splitting, because I'm like, okay, shoot down the weak spots, and then look on the floor for projectiles. Crazy. I think I'll get better over time. But yeah. You dodged into his bullets. Oh, quite the compliment. Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry, Stack. With the ship sabotaged, you have new orders.
Please, Sheridan. I'm not supposed to be stuck in here. There's got to be some way to fix it.
Kayla says the engine is beyond repair, even with Primary's help. Your feet are on the ground, and we have work to do.
I like that there's a plot still happening, even though we're repeating these cycles. That's really cool. The bullets were so far off, and you dodged and jumped right into them. It's just that feeling of I was overwhelmed. I was panicking. I think as I keep fighting him, I'll get better at memorizing his patterns. Well, time for an upgrade. Shield can now... Hold on. I gotta commend you for that. I've never seen this. Best gamer of 2020. Loving the sarcasm. Sensei, you teach very well. Alright, let's see what this upgrade is. Shield can now trap and draw power from corrupted brick. Thank you. Thank you. This is exactly what I wanted. Now that is an upgrade. Oh my god. Finally. Increase proficiency by 1 to gain higher level weapons. Less Lucenite lost on death. Adds a second chance on death. Corruption is cleansed upon a second chance revival. Hell yes. Can I afford it? Costs 2. There we go. Overlord nodes. Key junctions in the armor matrix are blocked by Overlord nodes. To unlock these, obviously you have to fight the boss. Each grants a potent alteration and access to the next section of the armor matrix. Okay, this is very, very different. Might as well. This is very different than Returnal. In Returnal, you return, and you start with nothing. You do it all over again. Having permanent upgrades is nice. I just worry that I get too strong too early or too fast. We'll see how this is balanced. You're so good that you take damage deliberately to make it easier on the boss. And this is where we're wrapping it up, folks. This is gonna wrap it up for tonight. Saros is a real blast, but I think I'm gonna try to live stream later this week, so that we have more time. Because obviously, doing a single run, you gotta lock in. I can't be fucking around. So we'll get to that. Mike, you should be Patrick's student. He can clean yourself. La. Yallah. Enjoy your second, third dessert at 4 o'clock in the morning. We'll catch you guys on the next live stream. hopefully on the next run we'll defeat this boss and get past it. Now that I can absorb corruption projectiles, that's a game changer. Yalla then. Post that 5-second clip. I have to see it. Khalas. I will. Yalla guys. Bnshufkom. Good night. Bye bye.